Hi everyone, so here is the derivation including wave function and total energy of the particle in three-dimensional box. Solution of particle in three-dimensional box. As we have discussed already, the particle in one-dimensional box means the particle was only in the x-axis coordinate, but here we will discuss the particle in space. It means x-axis, y-axis and z-axis. We consider all the three axes. And the particle in three-dimensional box, it means they also have the restricted condition, so that particle can move from one position to another. So there is a restriction. The particle can move from 0 to a, 0 to b and 0 to c along x, y and z directions. So same condition as we have assumed in the particle in one dimensional box, like potential energy of the particle within the box is constant and outside the box it is equal to infinity. So here we will draw the picture for the three-dimensional box. That is, we will consider the particle like in rectangular box. Rectangular box means both the opposite sides are same, so these are same. A is equal to b and not equal to c. Okay, so this is the rectangular. In rectangular, so we will determine the particle in three-dimensional box in x-axis, y-axis and in z-axis. So here the restriction condition from 0 to a, in this side 0 to b, in this side 0 to c. So the Schrodinger wave equation for the three-dimensional box can be written as, in the one dimensional we will only consider the x-axis, but here we have to consider all the coordinates. So according to the condition, as potential energy V is equal to 0, so put the value V is equal to 0 in the above equation, which is equal to E minus 0 means E. So this is equal to E psi. As we have already derived the expression in the Schrodinger wave equation for the particle in one dimension, the same expression, the same calculation will be in the Schrodinger wave equation of the particle in three-dimensional box. But here is the here the calculations are somewhat quite different in starting, but the results are equal in both the calculation. So here is the because we are interested to calculate the particle in x-axis, y-axis and z-axis, but when we according to this value, according to this equation, when I am interested, I am calculating the value in the x-axis, but y and z are also involved in the x-axis, but when for same as for the y and z direction. So we have to rearrange this equation so that we are able to calculate the wave function in x-axis, y-axis and z-axis separately. So size what, this is the wave function. So wave function in the x-axis, y-axis and z-axis. So the wave function for the x, y and z can be written as x-axis, y-axis, z-axis. So each one have one variable. So means we can written this x, y, we can write this x, y and z in the form of, the sake of simplicity, psi is equal to x, y and z. X, y and z, this means this is the wave function in x-axis, wave function in y-axis, wave function in z-axis. So substitute this x, y and z value in the above equation in the place of psi. So the term will be equal to here x, y, z, x, y, z, x, y, z, x, y, z. So we can simplify this equation for the x-axis, y-axis and z-axis. So divide the x, y and dividing throughout the equation by x, y, z. So firstly y, z will be constant for the x-axis. कॉमन ले ले ਇਹਦੇ ਲਈ y x z कॉमन है, सो इतने कॉमन ले ले, सो ਇਹਦੇ ਲਈ z ਜਿਹੜਾ ਹੈਗਾ ਇਹਦੇ ਵਿਦ ਰਿਸਪੈਕਟ ਹੋਏਗਾ ਤੇ x y ਕਾਂਸਟੈਂਟ ਇਹਨੂੰ ਬਾਹਰ ਲਿਖ ਲਓ, x y z will be as it is. So means we can calculate these value for x, y and z wave functions. So dividing throughout the equation by x, y and z, when I divide this by x, y, z, also this x, y, z, then y, z will be cancelled out. Here x, z will be cancelled out. Here x and y will be cancelled out. The what we left, 1 upon x, 1 upon y and 1 upon z. So it means these coordinates are only for x-axis, this for y, this for z-axis. We can simply separate these variables by separating the energy. So take energy in this side. So we can write this equation again, put the value of this equation will be equal to constant, that is k square. So we can simply derive this equation. So this term will be equal to this value will be equal to this, and this value will be equal to this. Means each term on the left hand side each term on the left hand side in this equation must be equal to constant, and sum of three constants should be equal to k squared, and that will be equal to 1 upon x curly square x upon curly x square is equal to, for x axis we will write here x, and for the y axis minus ky square, and for the z axis is equal to kz square. So this equation is same as that we have derived in the same in Schrodinger wave equation for the particle in one dimensional box. So this is equal to kx square, ky square and kz square. So these are the resultant, kx square plus ky square plus kz. We have taken here x, y and z coordinates. So it means the resultant vector constant k square will be equal to kx square, ky square, kz square is equal to k square. So इट मीनस कॉन्स्टेंट्स ने, सो कॉन्स्टेंट वैल्यू के एक्स की जगह इतने ई एक्स आ जाए, कॉन्स्टेंट वैल्यू कंसीडर की एनर्जी दी, सो दिस विल इक्वल टू एक्स, के वाई के लिए ई वाई आ जाएगी, के जेड के लिए ई जेड आ जाएगी. सो कैलकुलेट दिस इक्वेशन असी जी वैल्यू है जो असी इन्हों दूसरी साइड लैके आवांगे. सो दिस विल बी इक्वल टू like this, curly square x upon curly x square plus k square x is equal to 0. So same as for y, same as for z, as we have already calculated the solution for this double differential equation, and that will be equal to this. You can write the same expression which we have derived in the one dimensional box here after this equation. We have already derived, that's why I am not driving here. I am not calculating that equation in this expression. So same as for y, same as for z, and also so these are the wave function for the x, y and z coordinate for the three-dimensional box. So these are the wave function, and also we can calculate the energy and these are the x, y and z, as we have right the size of wave function of product of x, y and z. So means complete wave function will be x axis wave function, y axis and z axis. So this will be equal to, so this is for x, this is for y and this is for z, and here I representing a means box length for x axis, b means box length for y axis, and c means box length for the z axis. Here it is c. सो अंडर रूट सारे मल्टीप्लाई हो गए. सो एन साइन एन एक्स पाई एक्स ए, एन वाई पाई वाई ए, एन जेड पाई जेड सी. सो दिस इज द कंप्लीट वेव फंक्शन फॉर द पार्टिकल इन थ्री dimensional box. Understand? So the total energy carried out for all these particles will be equal to the sum of Ex, Ey and Ez. Energy is also same, n square h square upon 8ma square, but the difference is first is for x axis, second is for ny, and third is for nz, and the box length a, b and c. So x square upon 8m is common inside, and x square, a square, ny square upon b square, and z square upon c square. So this is the three quantum number follow from the solution of the Schrodinger wave equation in the three-dimensional box. So this is all about the three-dimensional box.